Hi all, welcome to Math Easy. Today we are going to talk about LCM of 3 or more numbers. What is LCM? LCM is the least common multiple. Basically, we use two different strategies for this. One is a prime factorization strategy and other is by listing the common multiples of all the numbers, which is called the listing method. By the way, if you want more idea about the prime factorization method, I have already uploaded a video and have provided the link in the below description. I would recommend you to check it out so that you will get a better understanding about this video. Now let us start with the prime factorization strategy with an example. Now consider the numbers 12, 15 and 20. We are going to do the prime factorization of these numbers to start with. What is the prime factorization of 12? It's going to be 6 times 2. What is the prime factorization of 6? It's going to be 3 times 2. So, what is the prime factorization of 12 as such? It's going to be 3 times 2 times 2. Okay. Now, let us write for 15. What is the prime factorization of 15? You can write it as 3 times 5. You can see both these 3 and 5 are prime numbers, so you can stop there. So what is the prime factorization of 15? It's going to be 3 times 5. Now let us see the prime factorization of 20. It can be written as 4 times 5. You can see 5 is a prime number. Perfect. And 4, it's 2 times 2. You know, both these 2's are prime numbers. So what is the prime factorization of 20 now? 2 times 2 times 5. 2 times 2 times 5. Now as I told you, to find the LCM, let's see the maximum number of times a number repeats. Here C3, it's there once, 15 it's there once, this is not available. So it is repeating just once. So that is the maximum number of times 3 is available in a number. Simply write that. You have to multiply the next number times. Let us take 2. 2 is repeating 2 times in 12. It's not available in 15. In 20 also it is repeating 2 times. So what will you do? You write it 2 times 2 because it is repeating 2 times. That is the maximum number of times it repeats in a number. So I am just putting that. Next, number 5. It is available only once in both the numbers. So times 5. Now what you have to do? You simply have to multiply that to find the LCM. So 3 times 2, it's going to be 6. 6 times 5 times 2 is 10, which is equal to 60. So what is the LCM of 12, 15 and 20? It's going to be 60. Now let us consider 4 numbers to find the LCM. Say 8, 10, 12 and 15 using the prime factorization strategy. You know, 8 can be written as 4 times 2. 2 is a prime number. This 4 can be broken down as 2 times 2. So what is the prime factorization of 8? 2 times 2 times 2. Okay. Now prime factorization of 10. 5 times 2. That's it, over, because both 5 and 2 are prime number, so you don't have to break it further. So prime factorization of 10 is 5 times 2. Next, let us see the prime factorization of 12. It's going to be 6 times 2. You know 2 is a prime number, but 6 is a composite number, so further you have to break 3 times 2. So it's over now. All numbers are prime. So what is the prime factorization of 12? It's going to be 3 times 2 times 2. Simple. Now let us do the prime factorization of 15. It's 3 times 5. It's easy. So 3, 5 both are prime, so you don't have to break it further. So the prime factorization of 15 is going to be 3 times 5. So what we found? We found the prime factorization of all the 4 numbers. Now what we have to do? We have to find the LCM. It's simple. To find the LCM, find how the maximum number of times a number repeats. See, if you take 2, it is repeating how many times? 3 times. In 10 it is repeating once. In 12 it is repeating 2 times. In 15 it is not available. So the maximum number of times the 2 is repeating is 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2. I'm just putting that. Again times. You see 5. 5 is repeating once in 10. It is not available in 8. It is not available in 12. In 15 also it is there one time. So simply put it once because that is the maximum number of times it is repeating in a number. Now let us see. 2 is over 5 is over 3. 3 is not available in 8 and 10. In 12 it is available once. In 15 it is available once. So you have to repeat, you write it just once because it is available only once. So what is the LCM? You simply need to multiply all the numbers. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 5 is 40 and 40 times 3 is going to be 120. So what is the LCM of these 4 numbers? It's going to be 120. Okay, so you have to write the maximum number of times a number repeats and simply multiply it to find out the LCM. So this is what is about the prime factorization strategy. Now we will be seeing by listing the multiples of the number. We will see an example. Let us consider 15, 6 and 10. Okay. So I am going to list the multiples of these numbers. Say, what are all the multiples of 50? 15 times 1 is 15, 50 times 2 is 30, times 3 is 45, or else you can simply add 15 plus 15 is 30, 30 plus 15 is 45, 45 plus 15, it's going to be 60, like that also you can write. Now, let us stop there. Let me see what are all the common multiples of 6. 6 times 6, it's going to be 6. It's going to be 12. 6 times 3 is going to be 18. 6 times 4 is going to be 24. 6 times 5 is going to be 30. One common multiple I have found, so let me stop there. Next, we will find the common multiples of 10. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20, 10 times 3 is 30. Okay. Now what we have to do, you can see 30 is available in 15, 30 is available in 6, 30 is available in 10. So as I told you, what does the LCM means? LCM is the first number that is common in all the 3 numbers, and you can see the first number that is common in all the 3 numbers came out as 30. So you can see 15 is not available in this, but you can see 30 is available in all the 3. So the LCM of these numbers is going to be equal to 30. This is how we have to do it, by listing the multiples of these numbers, and this method is called the listing method. Hope you have understood about this. So we are using basically 2 strategies here. One is the prime factorization strategy. Other is by listing the common multiples of the numbers. Even if you are asked for 5 numbers, 6 or 10, any numbers, the method is going to be the same. You have to remember when the first common number appears, you have to stop there. That is going to be the LCM of the numbers. In the next video, we will see the probability and statistics. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to Math Easy channel and push the like button. Thanks for watching.